Howdy heroes, what's up? Pitmarthroy here, and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy. In the last episode, we finished up the kitchen and started the bedroom area, and got the first 2 stars in Gusty Garden Galaxy. And in this episode, we're going to continue through Gusty Garden, and maybe get a few of the other galaxies knocked out as well. That would be very nice. Since I hate all of the ones in here, except for one of them. One that I don't mind too much, but the 1-star galaxy is not that bad, and one of the main galaxies is, but the other 2 galaxies are very annoying and long. Alright, so I'm going to tell you right now, this one has the secret star in it, and depending on whether I can activate it this time or not, we'll see if I get it. Basically, for this one you have to get all those coins. This is the secret star, I'm positive. So you gotta get all these question mark coins. You'll see why in a little bit. You bite, you die. Now when you get them all, this will appear right here. There's a rainbow star, as you can see. Otherwise that rainbow star will not be there. What you use the rainbow star for, besides tearing up these plants, rock things, is if you kill the golden chain chomp with it, which is the only way to kill it is by getting a star, you can get a power star. Oh, I was gonna get some star bits, but I won't. So yeah, that's a pretty easy secret star to get. I actually got that one first whenever I played this game through the first time, I actually got the secret star first. It was one of the few that I did get before I got the main star. The golden chomp. Right, now let's go and actually do the real star. Which, the only thing I don't mind about this star is the ending part, which they show in this little preview right here. If I can get them to show it. Not this. This part right here, I don't mind that little thing right there. Which I know I could be stopping and picking up all those star bits, but like I said, I'm not going to grind for star bits unless I really have to. You can grab all these again if you want the star, it doesn't matter. Get them all. Get off that rock, Mario. And keep in mind, if you don't get the star, you can just jump over the plants. It just makes it easier, really. So like I said, you don't have to get it. It's just, if you want to, you can. Hello, Golden Chomp. And now we're finding some star chips. Ooh, coins. Coins. You could probably get 50 coins in this level with getting all the plants killed on that previous area and getting all the coins here. You could probably get 50. I did a horrible job at that, but oh well. What you're gonna notice here, I already picked up all the star bits on that thing, but what you'll notice is that's just a huge row of yellow star bits, but when you pick them up, there's one little thing that won't get picked up, and that's actually a star chip. So Yeah, I always get hit by that, so I just run through it now. No, don't go that way! Dang it. Fine, dude, what the heck? I don't know what you're doing. Just don't kill yourself on the way there. Okay, maybe I do need some coins. Yeah, figures I pick up all the coins and then I take 2 hits, of course. Ah, well. I just got an extra life, so it doesn't matter. And that time we'll just say something like, use extreme caution when going through this area. Aren't we always careful? Of course not, because if we were always careful, then Mario games would not make any sense whatsoever. This one's actually a very interesting one to get, and this mechanic right here will come into play later on in the game in one area in particular. You drop down on one of these and it scoots you across the thing. Now, you could just jump for it and then jump back up, but I just prefer to do it that way. And normally I wouldn't even bother getting that because there's really no reason for it, but since I was running kind of low on life there, I just decided to pick it up. And then there's just a whole bunch of cannons, but they're really not that big of a threat. Because you can just run right through the middle of each platform and they won't hit you. So, yeah, I don't know why they gave you the life stream or why they said to use extreme caution or anything like that, because that's really not that difficult. Unless you're bad at platforming, in which case you're probably not going to do very well on it. But you should be good enough with platforming by now, because we've already collected 48 stars. And we have a comet. A Daredevil comet. Which I can probably guess what this is going to be. Yep. Major Burroughs Daredevil run. Like I said, 90% of the time, if you see a Daredevil comet, it's going to be on a boss. And like I also said, I can only think of one instance where that's not the case. And that's actually the, technically the final galaxy of the game. Technically speaking, on how many stars it would take to unlock it, it is the final galaxy of the game. I don't mind that galaxy too much either, it's not that bad. It's probably my favorite one in that area, but I don't know. Can't remember what the other ones are off the top of my head, so. Come on, dude. Sounds like Ganondorf when he dies in Melee. Let's go and talk to the bunny. Thanks, you saved me, boyoing, boyoing. So please tell me we're done with the garden for now, because I really don't want to see this galaxy. I do not like this galaxy. I don't know why entirely, I just do not like this galaxy. It bores me horribly. 49 stars, almost 50. We're going to get 50 in this video. A new chapter has been added to the storybook, not that anybody cares, because that's going to be the final thing that we're going to do in this project. And thank goodness we're done. We can move on to a galaxy that's more interesting, which is Freeze Flame. And I'm going to tell you something right now. The purple coin mission for this one is one long mission. It's probably the longest one in the game. But we don't have to worry about that for right now. For now, we have to worry about the frozen peak of Baron Burr with 3 R's. This is a pretty interesting galaxy because the first one's ice-related, the second one is fire-related, and then the third one is a combination of the two. So the first thing we have to do is catch this penguin. Which is easy because you're already faster than him, and if you jump, you go even faster, so... Might take a little practice to get used with it, but... if you've had some practice with that ice flower, then it's not that big a deal. When we had to wall jump up the waterfalls. And technically, this level is the real first introduction of the ice flower because it's in a main star and not a secret one. It appears right there. This also has the introduction to the fire flower, not the official one yet. It will in the second half of it, but there's also one you can get right now, which is the secret star, which you'll have to use a fire flower for. Fire flower 4. Get that one up. Yeah! You can actually make your way back up there if you jump and spin each time. You don't have to worry about it. I think we'll go for the secret star later. Because it's over there off to your right. Now if you backflip up here, you'll notice that there's a question mark box. But if you jump and spin, and wall jump and spin off of it, you can also get a 1-up. If you want. I don't really need it, but it's there. A lot of people will hit that second block thinking there's something in that, and then it'll be like, oh, there's a 1-up above that. Dang it. And there we go. That's Baron Burr. He is a terrible boss because he's very easy. Not the easiest one in the game, mind you, but still pretty easy. For the most part in this game, the bosses are not that difficult, I gotta be honest with you. Even the final fight, I think I beat that on my second or third try. First time I played this game, probably second. Well, the reason being, I remember because I was like, oh, well, I don't need the life shroom, because I was being an idiot. Which, I don't need the life shroom anymore, but, you know, back when you first play the game, you need the life shroom. Dude, get out of the water. Idiot. The water. What's your damage, buddy? So you just jump over the little wave that he creates, spin attack him to get rid of the ice, and then spin attack him again. Do that 2 times, and he'll always have the same attack pattern, and then the 3rd time he'll make those guys appear, and you can kill them or whatever. Dude! What is your fascination with getting in that water, man? That's ice-cold water. It's like going swimming in December in Canada. There. Jeez, that is not a hard fight. I just made that really difficult. I don't know why. And there we go. I gotta say, overall, I probably like the ice areas more than the lava, which is unusual for me because I usually prefer the lava over the ice because everybody knows that I hate ice worlds. In pretty much every single game ever created, ever, except for maybe Metroid Other M, it wasn't too bad there. You didn't need a suit to survive the harsh conditions like you did with the lava anyway. And wow, already we've got the Cosmic Comet. I did not expect it to appear that early. Usually it appears after the second star. Or after you get the secret one, but... wow. That's weird. Oh well. Frosty Cosmic Mario Race. This is pretty easy. And the track is based after the third star, so you're almost never going to see this after the third star. You're almost always going to see it before. Now, if you're like me and you get distracted by stop, it's really easy. I go ahead and pick up as many as you can at the starting line, just so you don't get distracted by them. This is a very easy race to win, though. I'm not gonna lie, it's very easy to win. Because you can just break the level so well by jumping over a lot of obstacles that he won't. Every time you switch areas, like, you know, you go upside down or right side up, you're gonna have to spin again to start moving. You can cheat right here. So it's really easy to win that one. Some people think it's hard, but that's probably the people that have trouble with the ice skating in general. Which I'll admit, the controls are really weird, especially when you're upside down or sideways, but you get used to them, so... the learning curve isn't really that steep. At least I don't think it is. So, back to Freeze Flame. So I guess everybody has officially started school now. I got all my classes started. Ugh. Well, actually, I shouldn't say ugh. This is probably the best year I've ever had of school ever. I mean, I just started math and history, and let's face it, history I know zip about anyway. And since there's no homework, you know, what's the big deal? Mom's teaching the class, which sounds stupid. It's like, my mom's teaching it, but she's a good teacher. I just hate history. History is easily my least favorite subject. Ugh. Shoot me in the head, please. But that one's fun. Psychology would be great if it wasn't for the fact that you have to read, like... basically, it's an online course, and what I'm doing is reading about 60 pages non-stop, and then taking, like, little assignments. You know, you just do them online, and then you send them in. And it's like matching multiple choice and essay, and the first two can be graded, but, you know, the last one's instructor graded, so you gotta wait for the score. So it constantly looks like you failed it, like, how did you get a 23? Because they graded out of 33%, so you'll see 23 and then 0 because it hasn't been graded yet. And then English, I don't know, I haven't started it yet, because English and psychology are the same thing online. So I'm doing psychology first and getting out of the way, and then just taking care of English after I'm done with that. So I only have to worry about one of them. And those are the two major things I have to worry about this year. Algebra 2, I'm not worried about it, because Algebra 1, didn't have any problems with at all. So, obviously, I'm probably not going to have too much problems with Algebra 2 either. And there's the ice flower. Get off that. So you shake the Wiimote and shoot fireballs, kill these guys with it, or you can just trick them into running into the lava. That's what I prefer to do when I don't have a fireball or fire flower handy. You can also use it to light torches. It's like a Deku stick. It's like it all. And you're probably gonna almost always have to go back twice. Prefer to get the crates out of my way just in case. It's not that strict of a time limit, but still. And then Advanced Biology, the final class I have, is awesome because I got the best teacher ever. You can grab that easily. That very well hidden life shroom back here. I'm sure nobody saw it. You can grab it if you want. There's not a boss or anything, so I don't know really why they gave that to you, but they did. Probably for this part right here, now that I think about it. Because of all these dudes. Ah, so close. Ah! So the trick for getting these 2 torches is stand on that spot right there and bounce it off the lava, and then stand on this spot right here, and you don't have to bounce it off on the lava in this one. You can even jump it, just in case you think, oh, well, that's not going to work. Alright, fine, we'll go the normal way. I was gonna make it look cool, but Mario wanted to be a jerk, so... You know, I think of that, Mario. Oh, dang it. Ah, well... Alright, this part is kind of difficult, not extremely, but somewhat. Just because you gotta time it. I just usually throw fireballs like crazy and it usually works. And if you miss this one over here, you can just do that. It doesn't always work, but... There we go. What's really cool, I think, if you have above 2 health, you can actually just long jump to this. Let me see if I can get one more coin here. You don't even need to use these platforms, you can just long jump and then take a hit and then make it. So if you're too lazy to wait for the platform, you can just do that. Which a lot of the times I'll do that, unless I can't afford it. Nah, I'm not gonna save. Don't care. Don't care enough. I mean, I save after every recording session's done, so I only record 1 episode at a time, which is kind of weird. I'm not used to that. I gotta go record Melee after this, though, 1 episode of it. So, the one that I said I have to go record will be the episode that you see right before this one. We're thinking it's pretty awesome that all the Melee episodes are getting like 100 views a day, which for me, that's like extremely crazy. In a 24-hour cycle day. Which for me, that is awesome. I never would have expected that at all. So I never expected I would have been thinking about what I would do for my 250 subscriber special either. That is absolutely crazy. No, go over there, you idiots. Idiot. Alright, this is the part of the level that can be very, very annoying. And yes, this water does hurt you. You swim in it. Also, those things hurt you, in case Mario wanted to demonstrate it for you. So what you need to do is light up those 2 torches right there, but as you can see, there's no fire flower in anywhere to be found. Could this guy get out of the way, please? Thank you. So what we gotta do is go over to the other half of this, which is the fire half, and see if we can't find one. Now, I prefer to do here, instead of walking around this thing, which you can, you have to wait for the lava to subside sometimes. I just prefer to cheat this thing and go around like this. It makes it easier. Unless you get hit in the face. Mario. What are you doing, you fool? And then if you stand on these things, these guys can't hurt you at all. They just bounce off of you. Alright, now the switch for... Dude, I was on this thing. Mario, you're such an idiot. What's wrong with you today, man? I gotta redo that whole thing because of you. That's half the reason this mission is annoying, because if you mess it up, you gotta redo the whole thing, no matter how far you are on progress. Do we have to see this cutscene every time? I guess it probably just wasn't very happy that I tried to cheat. Well, I'm still cheating. I think this is just coins. No, it's star bits. That's completely different. Alright, so the switch we need is down there. This time we're just gonna jump for it like this. And that breaks the gates right here. Now you're thinking I could grab the fire flower and just wall jump my way up. Yeah, you could do that, but you're not gonna get a lot of time. And this is one where the time is a little bit picky, so you do need to prevent yourself from dragging your feet here. You can kill these guys with the fire too, even though they're different coloration, you can still kill them. Dead man. And then here's this little cosmic race thing that we had earlier. So now, what a lot of people didn't realize, probably, is the ice flower not only... Whoa, dude, what are you doing? Stop that! You're gonna get me killed. The ice flower also works on lava areas, not just the water. Oops, dude! Mario, what is your problem today, man? The galaxies really haven't gotten that difficult yet. I don't know why I'm dying so much. Mario's dying, not me. See, Mario, this should be an... What the heck? Dude! I forgot how suicidal Mario could be. Mario, suicide is never the answer. If you're unhappy with your life, just talk to a psychiatrist. That's what they're there for. They're there to help you. And to laugh at all your innermost problems. Ooh, a 1-up. Make up for all the times Mario's killed himself so far. Just make sure to refill your ice flower time, or else you're gonna run out. And then guess what's gonna happen? And there we go. Now keep in mind, when you get a fire or ice flower, your spin jump doesn't work as well. It still moves you up a little bit, but not as much as a regular one would, because it's thinking, oh, he wants to skate, or oh, he wants to shoot a fireball, instead of, oh, he wants to get up a little bit higher. So that's why that happens. And I think it's the secret star next? Yep. So we are going to get this galaxy done. I'm not going to get the next one done, and the next one, along with Battle Rock, is one of those other two that I said was the longest, or had the most stars in the entire game. Now, I think... No, wait. Never mind. Yeah, you got to do it on this one. Now I think about it. Alright, let's go ahead and catch him again. Dude, what are you doing? Stop that. There we go. I don't understand why they make you actually skate and catch the penguin here. I guess it's designed to say, oh, well, if you haven't gotten that one secret star, you don't know how to skate yet, so you might as well figure out how to do it right now in this little area right here before you actually go into the main part of the level. I guess that's what they're saying. Stupid Gamba. No, dude, get up there. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the life shroom just because it's there. It'll drop us off right next to the ice flower anyway, so it's not like it matters. So we can't get the 1-up. Yep, there we go. Alright, so for the secret star, start taking the same path, and this time, instead of going up here, we just continually go to the right. Now, if you don't make this triple jump, you can stand on that part, the second one down there, and then wait for the ice flower to run out, and right as it's about to, backflip and spin, because otherwise the spin won't be high enough. And if you mess up, you can always go and get another ice flower. I will say, though, that the triple jumping probably works better than the backflip. I thought the only way to get there the first time I played this game was to use the backflip, but then I realized, oh, you can use the triple jump. So now we're basically just scaling the mountain. Which you'll have to do this whenever you go for the purple coins, and that's how you figure out about the secret star. Stupid ice bat. Ice keys. Probably one of the most annoying enemies they've ever had in a Zelda game is the ice keys. Get away from me, ice keys! Dang you, ice keys. Now this part right here, you are going to want to wait for another rock because I've checked and there's no way that you can make it through there in one go. It cannot be done. So you're going to have to wait on that little platform. And after this, you won't need your ice flower, so don't worry about it. And if you're bad at wall jumping, you're probably going to die right there. And there we go. Alright, so that takes care of about half of the bedroom area. Not too bad. Let's go ahead and do the 1-star galaxy in this area. I'll save this one for later. Let's go ahead and do the 1-star galaxy honey climb. This is a really good starbit grinding spot if you're running low on starbits or you think you're going to need more. So this is a fantastic place to grind right here. All it costs you is about 1 life, but since you can get 50 starbits and get a 1-up that way, you can probably end up getting 4 lives before you have to kill yourself, so... And even better yet, it's got the stupid stinking song. Yes. So yes, basically this entire galaxy, you are just going to be climbing up the wall. There's 2 little areas like this. This is really straightforward. The question mark coins will either give you starbits or starbits, or they'll create platforms, or sometimes both. We got a little silver star. See, look, there's 50 already. Over 50, actually. But there's enough for a 1-up, so if you kill yourself here, you can just grind for starbits. If you somehow lost your B power-up in that flight, which I guess if you die, that's where they put you, so that's probably why that's there. But see, we've already got 140, that's a whole bunch of starbits. There's a 1-up down there. Cute. Are there more up here? Even more. No! Dang it. Oh well, I guess we'll have to grind for starbits. I actually said I'm not going to grind, but if they're there, I'm going to pick them up, so... Oh wait, there's 3 walls, my bad. See how easy it is to get star bits here? This is a wonderful grinding spot. You can kill these guys for 3 star bits if you want, but I honestly think it's not worth the time. I'd kill yourself if you're gonna grind for star bits though. I'd kill yourself on the second wall because this one doesn't have as many. This one's more like, let's avoid the bugs. And there we go. Very easy start, very good place to grind for star bits. So yeah. You could easily reach 999 1,000 star bits. There's no limit for 999 in each level, I don't think. You could easily get that by losing only about 3 lives. So with that out of the way, I think we're going to end things off here. So, next time on Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy, we're going to finish up the bedroom area by going to Dusty Dune Galaxy. And for a little surprise, I'm going to tell you right now, this galaxy actually holds the final green star, so we will be unlocking the trial galaxies. Probably not doing those just yet. We'll probably wait until we're about to take on the final fight with Bowser. So, we'll wait until before then. But in that case, I will see you guys later. I gotta go record some Melee. Bye.